Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and I would like to take a second to thank those that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I had 2 box openings, but they won't be box openings now. A few weeks ago, I fell and busted my phone, and I was coming out of my workout room. It was dark. I wasn't watching where I was going, and I fell, and like my phone broke my fall. But you know what? I rather that it be my phone than me breaking a wrist or something like that. Guys, I fell hard. I was scraped up. My one leg, my knee, and like below my knee was pretty dinged up. I even had like a knot on that leg, and like a couple of days later, I could like barely walk. My husband was like, "You're too old to be falling." Like I planned it, right? But yeah, so I had a fall and my phone just completely busted, and I wasn't able to transfer everything very smoothly. Like when you get a new phone and you can like transfer, I wasn't able to do that because it completely busted. So my editing video, because I had to edit it, the box openings were in like little clips that had to be put together and edited. So I could not retrieve those on my editing app. So I will just have to do reveals of them, which is pretty sad because the box opening, the presentation was so lovely, and I wish I could show you, but I cannot. So I am going to show you a couple of dolls, cloth dolls. Lately, I have been into cloth dolls for some reason. And you know, I love all types of dolls, but there's a few favorites. Of course, reborns, because I love the art of the reborns. Um, the cloth dolls, there's just something about cloth dolls, even like the handmade cloth dolls that you can like find for 50 cents. Those simple ones I absolutely love. Crochet dolls are near to my heart. So there's a few types of dolls that really pull at my heartstrings. And these are advertised as Waldorf dolls, which I guess they would be felted, like their face at least would be felted. I have been viewing some channels on Waldorf dolls and the way that they are made, and it is amazing the way they felt the face. And they're arranged from being made very simply to more elaborate, and I would love to try one, but I don't know, it seems like a process. But I have been really into like the Waldorf dolls lately. So these are advertised as Waldorf dolls. And so this doll I got, geez, a while ago. A couple, maybe like last year or the year before that even. But I have had this doll for a while. And she originally came in an adorable Christmas outfit with a little adorable reindeer hat, but I changed her out of that, and this is what she wears today. So these dolls that I will show you, they are sisters to this one because I got from the same company, and this is a company on Etsy. These dolls came from Turkey, and I cannot pronounce the company name, but I will put it on the screen. But yes, let me show you the other dolls. And I have been sort of like switching around my decor. If you guys have watched any of my videos, this I had as a hot beverage bar, and I had the movie theater theme. But I've been switching up my decor. But let me show you guys the dolls that I purchased. And I also purchased a little crossbody cell phone holder. Adorable. I don't have it out. I will insert a clip, but I got these two lovely girls, and so they are both the Waldorf style. So this one came in two braids. She had two braids, and I just took her hair down and did these little, what would you call these, space buns? I don't know. These two little bun type of hairstyle with some of her hair loose. And she has a ball joint on her shoulder, her elbow, her fingers have wires so they can move. They're a little hard to bend, but they can move, so she can grab things. She has a ball joint on her knee, on her ankle as well. And she came in this beautiful dress with she has little thigh-high stockings, these adorable shoes. And it's a shame that I couldn't pull up my box opening, because I had even undressed them to show you the differences. I thought they were the same. They had the same body, but they do differ a little bit. Maybe one day I can undress them and show you guys. But she came with this little toy, matches her dress. And she kind of reminds me of Shrek, like a little ogre, like her ears. I don't know, she reminds me of Fiona. She doesn't look like her really, but she has something that reminds me of a little ogre, but she is adorable. I love her. And then we got this, and then this book came with this doll. And so she has a ball joint on her shoulder, her elbow, not on her wrist. Did this one have a ball joint on her wrist? She has a ball joint on her wrist. I don't know. Can't remember if I just said that or not. But she has a ball joint on her knee, not on her ankle like the other one. But these dolls are absolutely beautiful. And look at this fancy hat. How gorgeous. And this seller makes their clothes by hand. Look at her shoes. How adorable. So I have been into these types of dolls lately. I got this little gift as well. This is, at first I thought this was a mouse. This looks to me like a mouse, but it does not have a mouse tail. it is actually a bunny. But so yeah, I have been loving these dolls. So like I said, I've been switching around my decor, and if you guys have seen any of my videos, I had this as the movie theater scene. I had this jacket hanging with a sign that said now playing and little popcorn bags up there. I had this tree. I always keep this tree here because I like keeping trees all year round, because I love the ambiance of the lighting. So I had this tree decorated with movie theater ornament and a little popcorn bag on top. But mostly I like to keep this tree bare except for Christmas, or if I have a theme that I want to do, I will decorate it. But so I have, like, the style that I am going with is the country style, which is lots of woods and just kind of rustic things. So I am really pleased. I really love this. It is a How Great Thou Art music sheet over a wood plaque, which I love. And I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love decorating with children's clothes. I have a few vintage dresses that in other rooms I have hanging. And so there's something about like vintage dresses or little clothes that I think is just very homey. So this is a baseball player, I believe. We saw this picture in a thrift shop and I thought it just looked so cool. So this is an actual like baseball player, and in his day he was a good baseball player, and this was his last day, the last day of his baseball career. He was hanging up his, what do you call that, a jersey or whatever, baseball shirt. And so, and I love that it looks old and worn because it goes with the theme. So we purchased that picture like that. And so I have other things that look rustic and worn, and I am very pleased. Let me show you this. This is I think a toy like from Germany, I believe. We found this at an antique shop, and I love that she can swing, and I think that is so cute. So see if I can stop her from swinging. So I thought that was a neat little piece. And she feels like she's made out of wax, but I thought that was super cute and it looks vintage. And then this little thing I thought was very neat. We have had this for a while. And we found this thrifting, but it has such a neat sound. I guess you can pluck it also, and it makes the little balls move. So I thought it was super cute. I don't play anything. I have a guitar and I was trying to learn how to play guitar, but it feels like a finger twister to me. So I use my guitar as decoration. It's a cute pink guitar. But anyway, so I thought this had such a neat sound. And yeah, so I have been switching up my decor. And now I'm just I've been busy with the grandkids, and yeah, so I have another doll that like I said, I had done a box opening, but I will just have to do a blanket reveal of her. And I do have some other cloth dolls coming. And so, yes, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye. And this is the cross body cell phone holder bag that I purchased. Look how adorable she is. She is quirky and funny and cute, and sometimes I take this to work, put my gloves in it, and other times I just take it out with me and put my cell phone in it. But I absolutely love it. Look how cute and quirky and fun and colorful. I just love it, love it.